All right, so we got ourselves another unit. This one here, I think it's a 10 by 20. Not entirely sure. It was basically a second chance offer. So didn't win it originally. I was looking at it, but you know, and so they basically sent me a second chance offer. I accepted it. Here we are. So this particular unit has quite a bit of stuff. I see some furniture, I see a couple of other things, but we're gonna basically show you guys now. Alright, so a couple of things that basically stood out when I was looking at bidding for this unit. First of all, the washer and dryer, you know. Then I saw that basically. So you have that and you have that. So I figured it'd be some kind of computer or some kind of like TV stand, but basically it looks like they're Chromebooks. So some money in the bank. I also noticed in here there's a surfboard, and then there was a Gravedigger gas powered RC, and the Chewy box kind of stood out to me. I know a lot of people tend to stay away from animal units and stuff like that, but Chewy boxes seem to basically bring me good luck for some reason. Every time I find a unit that has a Chewy box in it, it's a great unit. So hopefully this unit will give us the same thing. I'm gonna get a couple of the big things out. Right now it's about 8:15 and this facility closes at 9. So I wanted to come out and kind of do an intro, kind of see more or less where we were at and assess the situation. And I'm gonna come back tomorrow and actually take everything out and basically clean this unit out. But I wanted to come in and get kind of like the main pieces and kind of get an idea for what was in this unit. So I'm gonna clean a couple of things out, take a couple of things out of this unit, just to kind of see where we're at and basically work my way from there. So stay tuned. All right, so our first box in, this particular one right here, not entirely sure what it says. It says Jordan's Hot Wheels, things like that. So we're gonna basically get this opened up. All Hot Wheels. Look at that. Awesome. So a couple of different types of Hot Wheels. There's some wheel skates in here, skate wheels, a couple of other pieces and stuff. So we'll sort through it. I'm sure we'll find something there. There's also this, not entirely sure what that is. And then there's this, again, not entirely sure what that is. A little bit disturbing. And then there's two bicycle chains. So get that out and we'll get the next box and we'll see what else is in here. So in here there is a Monster Energy drink poster, big old thing. When I first was looking at the pictures online, they had this back there and all I could see was the jegs. So I was thinking maybe it was like high performance car parts. So I was kind of excited, but just a poster, no big deal. All right, so next, let's see if we can get that Amazon box. All right, so had to jump up there to get a couple boxes so we can basically look through them. But all right, so the first one here, I'm gonna take a look at this one. It says Lexington Coffee and Tea, so we'll see what exactly is in it, but looks like more toys. Lots of different types of little toys. Looks like some pretty good collectible ones. It's pretty neat. So once again, we'll look through the box, we'll go in detail, try and figure out more or less what we got. We'll go from there. So next box, This one right here, there's really nothing much in it, so we're gonna put it to the side. Next, I'm gonna go in here. So we've got Nike knee strap, some clothing, and it looks like Super Nintendo. Oh yeah. And it looks like there's some games too. So we got Super Mario World. In here we also have Shattered iPhone, and looks like a Nintendo DS. So it's pretty neat. Got some controllers. So definitely look that up, see more or less what we're looking at money wise. But I recently sold the Super Nintendo. I think it was for 120, 140 bucks. So that alone might pay for this unit. All right, so what else we got in here? Got some kind of a, you can probably sell that for I would say $5. All right, so I was able to grab the surfboard. Things are pretty packed, and with the time, I don't know how much more I might be able to do, but this is basically the surfboard. Seems to be in pretty good condition. Here's the information about it. So we'll be able to get some info on it and basically see what we can get for it. Alright, so next thing under here, I see a bag, and it looks like it's full of tools. So I'm gonna pull it out and see what more or less what we have in here. Quite a bit of tools in here. So tools are cool because you usually tend to be able to sell them fairly quickly. You know, as long as they're not cheap tools, you should be able to get at least $5-10 bucks for that bag. So get us something. All right, up here I also noticed there's some kind of cell phone. It looks like it's a Galaxy S5, so we'll add that to the pile. All right, so that bag tore a little bit, but it was pretty heavy. So looks like more tools, tie down straps, all things that I can use when we're going through the units, tying things down, making sure they get home safe. So definitely a keeper bag. Wouldn't be a unit if it didn't have an airbed. I think almost every unit has had an airbed in it. All right, we're gonna take this little drawer here. All right, so little drawer. It's actually kind of cute. Pretty solid too. It's like solid wood. So first drawer, got a power bank. Looks like a Zippo. Money. We got money. Oh yeah. Keep it rolling, baby. I love finding money. Alright, and then we have another lighter, little flashlight. Alright, so that's the first drawer. Now the second drawer. Looks like just junk stuff. Third drawer, there seems to be a screw on here. So we'll have to get that unscrewed. So, and then lastly in here, looks like a Roku remote, some kind of car stereo, more money. License plate. Don't throw it on me. Get my money back one way or the other. All right, and then some kind of a receiver for your car. So mostly car parts, things along those lines. So not a bad little. And we still have one that we're gonna have to figure out. Screw out. Oh, that would be why it's closed, because it's broken. Just wanted to make sure. We'll do one or two more before we run out of light. Turn this around. It's actually not a bad little drawer, wicker. You got nice standalone, some hangers, nothing major there, some more hangers there, and more hangers there. Looks like some clothing, a lei. Hang 10 surfboards. It's kind of neat. Little picture for your ceiling. And a broken skateboard. Here's the rest of those pieces. So, pretty neat. Alright, so we have a Jägermeister drink holder. And in here, just some random stuff. Nothing interesting. But the Jägermeister thing is pretty cool. I'm sure that'll sell. See if there's anything in this box. Nothing in this box. Alright, so we got a microwave in here too. Alright, I think we're running out of light, so I'm gonna call it a day for right now. But I mean, ultimately, just what we found here, the Nintendo 64, or it's a Super Nintendo, if that works, then that in conjunction with some of the tools and some of the other things that we found, like the DS, that should technically pay for the unit, basically leaving all of that for free. Now the surfboard that I put in the vehicle, that particular surfboard, I'm gonna do some research and try and see if I can figure out what they are, but a used surfboard for the most part is about $100. So with the surfboard, the Super Nintendo, and some of the other things that I already found, we should basically be in the profit. But stay tuned. We're basically going to, you know, just like always, you're going to see a running total, and we're going to basically kind of feed in what we estimate the values we're going to get for them are, and we basically are going to have a counter. I think it's there or there, I don't know, it's one place or the other, but we'll figure that out. The other thing that I did see in the unit is a shark vac. That right there should be at least an easy $20-30. So ultimately there's a lot of things here, and I'm going to need to come in when there's a little more light and I'm not rushing, and basically get all this stuff out of here and basically go through it every single little bit, just like we always do. But ultimately, this is day one. Basically just got this unit, and look forward to tomorrow when we go to number 2. See you then.